7.8 out of 10. Those words that have reverberated out around the Pokemon community for years upon years upon years. So much so that even 11 years later, you can still find posts in the modern day of people still using that joke. It's like the Pokemon community likes to latch onto one joke and never let it go. Strange. Today we decided to go on a bit of a time travel and actually watch that infamous IGN review. Was Kade secretly cooking when she made that infamous line, or was IGN just being typical IGN? That's 2014. Man, these games are old. If anything, I would rather IGN give wacky reviews, so at least they're memorable, than boring reviews and not be memorable. You know, I'm at that point in my life now. If we skip to the end of the IGN review, you're going to see the infamous line, gorgeous detail, post-game content, some smart updates, too much water, too many HMs. The Pokemon community was in shambles. It was an absolute shambles. Were we complaining? Were we just babies back in the day? Still holds water. Nice.
Back in 2002, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire became the third installments in the Pokemon RPG series, and the—
I wonder if she's still making— oh, hang on, 10 years later. Gamers. I think I might have to. I wonder what Kade is up to 10 years later. I love the banner at the top of her page. I may be bad and stupid, but I'm serious about Pokemon. Seen you copy that Polygon now. God damn, all right. Let's see what you did 10 years ago, Miss Kade.
most popular Game Boy Advance games of all time. Their 3DS remakes, Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, are extremely loyal to the great originals, with wonderful new 3D graphics and details. That said, some aspects haven't aged well, and there were some missed opportunities to fix balance issues found in the Hoenn region. One brand new Pokemon search app, the DexNav, is also really interesting.
Probably one of the best features ever made, and I'm gonna be honest, not enough people talk about the DexNav. Easily one of the best features ever made. Sponge. Ooh, deck IGN with the hey! Leave IGN alone. Stop it.
Whenever a wild Pokemon peeks out its ears or tail, DexNav will alert you to things like the Pokemon's level, ability, and even rare moves it might have. It's really great for training and breeding. Really, all the tweaks to the original Hoenn features are improvements. Unfortunately, there are still a few big flaws that weren't addressed, and they're even more noticeable in light of more recent Pokemon RPGs. For instance, my least favorite part of every Pokemon game is the unnecessary inclusion of too many hidden moves, commonly referred to as HMs, which are required to traverse the region. They feel very forced and dated. X and Y only has 5 HMs, so you didn't feel like you had to load down your team with unnecessary moves. It's not a new complaint, but the Hoenn region is still imbalanced type-wise, heavily favoring water Pokemon. It's really interesting that at the time, actually, we'll see the comments, but I remember at the time people were also like dogging her for a HM take, which is probably the take that's aged the best. I say that, but in the modern day, it's not uncommon to see debates of people saying, no, HMs need to come back, guys, they need to come back. It's like, I don't mind the idea of like, there's moves that interact with the overworld that help you progress your story, like to make your Pokemon feel like they matter more in your adventure. They just need to handle it way better. That's what they need to do. Because like the concept of HMs are actually really, really interesting. Again, you need a certain Pokemon with a certain move to get to progress in the game. Yes, that's fantastic. I love that. The fact that like they were undeletable for most of the game, and the fact that most of them were shit as well. Like the reason why we like Surf and Fly is because at least they were decent moves. No one is using Strength on a Pokemon. Even on your normal type, you're not using Strength. You're not using Cut neither. There's a reason why a lot of like ROM hacks change Cut to be like a Bug type move or a Steel type move or something, or like Strength to like a Rock type move or something. Like to make them way more interested. So like, it's just interesting when I see people bring up the HM discourse in the modern day. I'm like, no, like, keep them out. If they know how to do them, bring them back. But then I don't trust them. Keep them out. Keep them out of my game. I don't get the HM hate because half of them are solid moves to use in the game. Yeah, but it was the fact that you couldn't delete them for like a good chunk of the game was really, really annoying. Are you telling me like in a playthrough, your water type, if you played Heart Gold, would have to have Surf, Waterfall, and Whirlpool, and I have to fly to Black form every time I want to delete them? Brother, what are we doing here? What they need to do is like make it so that you can teach your Pokemon a HM without taking up a move slot. So for example, you can cut a tree with any Pokemon that can logically learn Cut. But you don't have to teach the Pokemon Cut. Like teaching them and then being able to use a HM are two totally different things. That's an idea I've seen. I think that'd be kind of cool. And let's continue. Let's finish the review. Especially noticeable in Alpha Sapphire, since the villainous Team Aqua uses a lot of water types. It just feels like there are water Pokemon in nearly every battle. and I have an overleveled Pikachu to show for it. You also have to navigate many bodies of water, which makes much of the late game incredibly tedious. Make, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, and Omega Ruby do a fantastic job of reintroducing Hoenn with newfound beauty. Little details make the region really come to life, and small updates and tweaks help make the journey smoother, even if annoying problems still exist like the overabundance of water in both terrain and Pokemon. The added online features help mitigate some of the type imbalances though, and there are even a few post-game surprises to keep you training the Pokemon you actually want to train long after you're done with the more superb.
She was right. Who would have thought she would have been right all along? You know, she would have been right all along. Yes, Bravo 6. Going dark. IGN seems to have a problem with life's most important resource. Damn. I bet he felt like he owned them, right? I bet he felt like he owned them. Oh, wow. Never would have guessed Team Aqua would have used water-type Pokemon. Yeah, but when you have Team Aqua in a fucking region where half of it's water, it's a bit annoying, isn't it? You're being a bit bad faith, Mr. Starfaith. You're being a bit bad faith. Next COD game takes place in Ocean, 9.9 out of 10. What were you trying to achieve with this joke here, Mr. China Joe? Embarrassing comment. You should delete it. We can confirm that IGN is Team Magma. Wow, non-binary Fortnite. Do you play Zero builds? If so, squad up with me. Water-type Pokemon are the best. Yeah, it's spoken like a true Team Aqua cotton. Loser. They obviously did it because it's not a COD game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bruv. True Cobra Lion in the trenches. Just remember, chat. Just remember, every single time you hate IGN, there is a motherfucker like this going, oh, but you only did this game like this, but you gave this game this. Embarrassing. Delete this comment, Cobra Lion. Too much Pokemon, -2 out of 10. Comedians. You guys wonder why the Pokemon community takes one joke and rides it into the ground. Hey guys, did you know? What's next? Oh, the classic. Oh, you gave Call of Duty this. You gave Call of Duty this. Classic. Oh, guys, comedy. Laugh. Chat, laugh. Laugh. Oh my god, he's so funny. It's like she never played Pokemon. I have no idea what HM Slave is or anything else. Wow. It's almost like the idea of having one entire team slot wasted due to a dated mechanic is fucking dog shit. What? No. Oh, you know, she doesn't know about HM Slave. Guys, he's right. He's right. He's right, guys. He's right. Wow, crazy. Waluigi's Adventure. 7.9 out of 10. Too much what? The Waluigi glazing has to stop. IGN gave the original Ruby and Sapphire 9.5 out of 10. Yes, a 9.5 out of 10. So how on earth, with too much water, can you give a remake of a game that has beautiful graphics, enhanced gameplay, new mega story, literally everything made better, lower score? I understand this review is completely opinion, I respect it. Am I cooking? Am I cooking when I say this, chat? I feel like when people say this line, it's the gaming equivalent of I'm not racist, but... The moment you hear someone say, I'm not racist, but, they're about to say the most diabolical race war level shit possible. When you hear someone say, I respect it, I know it's your opinion and I respect it, but you're like, but it's fucking stupid and it makes no sense. Amazing. Frame one. I respect your opinion, but your opinion is fucking stupid and it makes no sense. I don't even know why we have a review of a Pokemon remake game when we all know it's going to be Oh! The Gluck 7000! Oh! Oh, he's doing backflips on it! Are you seeing this shit? Also, complaining about too many HMs? I don't see that as a negative. God, that discourse was cooked back then, it really was. HMs are in every Pokemon game. They add to the adventure. I don't think you should write reviews for games, and I hope you didn't get paid for this review. Also, this is the lowest score a Pokemon game got in the main series, and it's because of asinine reasons. No, she's totally right. Her review didn't even cover the music. The music's fine. The gameplay's fine. The story was fine. She wasn't just talking about things that didn't need to be said. I'm definitely done with IGN from now on, lol. How much you want to bet this guy never read an IGN review in his life? I don't read IGN. That's why I don't complain about it. Who led Team Magma? I'll leave it there, gamers. We'll leave it there. Good fucking lord, the Pokemon community in 2014 was an absolute fucking disaster. Callie, I hope you're living your best life, okay? Because I love a woman in power. I do, okay? I love Margaret Thatcher. It's fun. This is a fun blast to the past. I'm gonna be honest, chat. This is fun. I would like to say that at the time I probably didn't get annoyed by this, but you're talking to like 20-year-old Musty. 20-year-old Musty was definitely prime. Oh, IGN sucks. IGN sucks. But the best part is you'll never find a comment from me because I never used to leave YouTube comments. Oh man, I don't know, guys. I didn't think I'd see myself agreeing with IGN, but Maybe they were right all along. I don't know. Have I gone crazy? Do let me know in the comments below. While I quickly decide to thank all of the glorious members of the Musquire Empire. The tier 1s you can see in the description, and the tier 2 Royal Guard and the Wizards you can see on the screen now. Your help goes a long way. It certainly does. I think I need another haircut. So what would also be amazing is these other videos. So amazing. Wow. Pokemon? Crazy. That's very crazy. I meant to like an angel, I'm just like crazy. And until next time, there's your lot.